everyone, and welcome. And this will be a general weekly reading for the sign of Gemini for the week of May 19th. And a very special thank you goes out to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed and sharing it with others. And for all the thumbs up on the videos that you've watched. And the lovely comments. Thank you very much for doing that. All right. Your first card out. Beautiful. The sun. Woo! So, feeling more inspired this week. You have great potential. You're moving forward. You're feeling more happy. Enjoying yourself. You got that vitality back. You're feeling more inspired to try and do different things. Once your health returns, you start to get in the mood of the swing again of life. And the 8 of Pentacles. Oops, sorry. Rods. Swift movement, reaction. There's movement here for many of us. Something that comes in unexpectedly. Maybe you're getting an invitation to do something or go somewhere, and it's going to change your whole trajectory this week. It's happening so quick and unexpectedly. Like maybe you're getting an invitation to go somewhere, or somebody stops by and says, "Oh, let's go here," and in the vehicle you get and off you go. But it's going to be a travel that is something that you're going to look back on and laugh. You're going to have a good time with it. Yeah, and the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just going to take your mind off of all the stresses this week. Juggling here and doing that and making sure that everybody's on the same wavelength and, always trying to keep everything in balance in your life. You finally get to get off that roller coaster, even for a day, but it's going to help you yourself get back in your own true balance. So that's very lovely to see. And the 5 of Rods. Yeah, if there's been any competition or you felt like maybe this could be in a job place, this could be even within a family or a relationship in some cases, where you felt like you always had to give more or do more or say more. You're realizing that you don't have to do that. Because you naturally already do that. You stand out. You're a good fit for most people. If there's been disagreements, people understand why you're feeling the way you feel. Because, if the tension's there, it's there because somebody else has put it on you. It's not that you've encouraged it, but you're going to stand your ground in order to make sure. If this is in a job situation where you feel like you have to put in that extra time or effort and hours, and not being paid for it in order for you to be a light to your boss, that you don't have to do that either. So you're standing your ground very comfortably this week. And the King of Pentacles. Yeah, for a lot of you, you're taking the leadership role in your finances. Maybe you've, faulted a little bit somewhere and now you want more in the future, and you're realizing that the only way that can come about in your life is you need more security. You need to feel more secure in your surroundings, your job, your home life, and you're willing to make those slow investments and know that in your heart of hearts that it will pay you in the future. So you're finding more securities for yourself to be able to feel that way. And the 2 of Swords. Yeah, this is a difficult decision for yourself. You're weighing all the options. And you're at a deadlock right now. Not quite sure what your next step should be. Do I do this or do I do it that way? So you're just taking a time to contemplate your next move. Instead of just doing it, you're actually thinking about it. Ooh. And the Knight in Shining Armor. So maybe this is, somebody's offered you to, let's take a trip somewhere. And you're sort of thinking, okay, if I do, because they're a friend of mine, are they going to expect more? Or, that sort of thing. You're really, it's a good place to be in, but you're questioning how it's coming about a little bit for some of you. Maybe this is, like I said, an invitation to take a trip somewhere with somebody that you're a friend with, and they're offering you more. Or you may meet this person somewhere and they sort of say something to you. But there's love in the air here for many of you this week. So that's nice. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're a hard worker. You put your time, energy, and effort into something. And when you do that, you really do it. You planted your seeds, you're waiting for the fruits of your labor to come about, and now you're looking at yourself going, okay, well, that's, growing and doing its own thing. What's my next move? What is it that I want to bring more into my life of? So you're asking your universe to assist you some bit, help me to make this decision. And we all do that, whether we admit to it or not. So this is the week that you're thinking, okay, maybe I just need to take that little bit of time for me before I make my next step. This could be you just taking a quick trip somewhere, a stroll, walk around the block, just something different for yourself to get your mind at ease a little bit more so that you can make these difficult decisions much more naturally and easy without worry. And the Ten of Rods. Yeah, you want to lay the burdens down, all the extra responsibilities and the hard work that you've put into many areas in your life. You just want to get off the merry-go-round, stop, be able to enjoy yourself without questioning your choices. And, if I do that, what's the payment of that going to be, or what's the responsibility? And this is the week you're actually coming to the conclusion that I'm putting these burdens down. I'm no longer going to be responsible for this. It was not my responsibility to begin with. And you're moving yourself on a different area. Look at that. And the Strength card comes in. Yeah. Wow. If this is a job, it's taken you a lot of courage and confidence to get to where you are, to ask for that pay raise. And you haven't done it impulsively. You definitely haven't. And this is the week when you actually say something that, they're going to tell you, okay, yes, you're more than well deserved of this raise. If it's a pay raise, this is going to work out in your favor. You've definitely took control of your situation, and you've taken the leadership role for yourself in not only your jobs, but your home life, your friends, all of that. And you've put up clear boundaries for people. If they're not on your side and they're not seeing your way, it's not that you're just dumping them. You've been more than courteous to be bending for them. Now, the worst is over. You can move yourself forward without so much all up in your head about your different choices. Yeah. And the Knight of Swords. So yeah, there's definitely going to be that trip for some of you. Something that you just unexpectedly, it's going to happen, and you're going to be so happy. You're very driven to succeed this week. You want things to be on a more natural, happy mood. And sometimes that's hard to get into that state of frame of mind. But this is the week that you're losing things in your life that need to be gone. Maybe you've put off the choices for a long time, or, you've just come to the realization that everything doesn't always mix well, and that's natural part of life. Yeah, and you're all up in your head about it. You're worried, stress, fear, and I'm sorry for that. But this is not a hopeless situation. You know, you need to get out of your head a little bit and set yourself some well-deserved time out so that you can heal yourself. Yeah, meditation, there it is. You know, realizations. You have enough. You are enough. And now you can actually look at all that you've accomplished and know that there's still tons on offer. And you're asking yourself, am I content where I'm at? So it's a very big question this week for yourself. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel oracle card. But yours is about making choices, moving yourself forward for your own happiness. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will be specialize your knowledge into action. So there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.